Hey Scorpio, welcome to my psychic studio. Won't you come on in and enjoy a cup of tea with me as we dive into your 2022 year ahead energies. So Scorpio, I'm going to be sipping on this lovely cup of tea, and we will be reading your tea leaves from this cup, but that will be in the second half of our time together. But first, I am going to draw some cards for you for your year ahead, and let's see what the tarot has to say for you. So the tea that I am drinking, the cards that I am using, all of this will be linked in the description for you. So we're going to draw from the tea leaf fortune cards. We're going to pick 3 cards, and we're going to then clarify them with tarot for 3 major themes for your year ahead. All right, so Scorpio, let's see what we have for you. One's sticking out. I'm not going to look at them. I'm going to pull them first. Let's see. Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we need to know? Scorpios. Yeah, that one wants. Oh, we got another one stuck to it. Okay, so we got your energies. Let's see what they are, Scorpio. We have a box, which is you will receive a gift. We have rose. Romance is in the air. And the vine, you must seek out information that will help you. Okay, wow, very interesting energies. So of course, we read these things as metaphors always. So the first one, you will receive a gift. This could, of course, be a tangible gift, but this could also be some other sort of gift. It could be the gift of love, since you had the rose, a gift of wisdom, some other sort of gift. All right, so let's see what we have for you. Let's start first with the box. Let's pull from this deck. I'm not going to use reversals. And let's see what we need to know about this box. This could also be that the theme of giving and receiving is going to be important for you, but also perhaps the part about the receiving, since it's about you will receive a gift. So, sometimes it's easier for you to do the giving than the receiving, Scorpio. So this may be an important theme for your year ahead, to allow yourself to receive all good things. All right, let's see what we have going on for you. Scorpio, receiving a gift. The Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So there is the sense of receiving some sort of gift that will help you out of a nightmare, help you out of something that's been troubling you. If you have been worried about a heartfelt connection, if you have been worried about would you ever find love again, if you have been worried about some other sort of close connection in your life, it seems that there is a gift here of healing, especially emotional healing. All right, let's pull a couple more cards and see what we have. The Tower, the Star, here's your healing, and your Knight of Cups. So there seems to be a very sudden and unexpected situation that can absolutely turn to one of healing and growth for you. So the gift that you are receiving will be unexpected. Here's the Tower. It will be a surprise. Happen really unexpectedly. Could be something involving an Aquarius or happen in Aquarius season. So it could be happening end of January, February. And it could have something to do also with healing, with meeting a new person, some sort of happy reunion, love connection, whatever the case may be. It's general. Apply it to your life. Some people are already happily with somebody, so it may not be about new love. But it could absolutely be the gift of healing. You could have the gift of healing to that you're receiving a beautiful gift of healing, and then you're in turn passing on your gift of healing to somebody else. You may be tapping into a new gift of healing that you are going to develop for yourself over the year ahead. That's possible here as well. So absolutely beautiful. But this is the type of thing with the Tower involved that it is very surprising, but it's a good surprise because it's next to the Star card. So very nice energies here, but it's going to shift you out of some sort of funky energy you've had, maybe doubts about, some sort of fresh start in your life. The universe would like to give you the gift also, I feel, of some sort of beautiful fresh start. maybe even with your home life, because the star card, of course, is Aquarius. If you have Scorpio rising, is your 4th house of home. So there could be even something with that. I would say even Aquarius, the cusp of Aquarius, a Pisces season right here could be an important time for you. But because we also had this gift may indeed come in a water sign season. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio time frame in 2022. Your tea is really, really good. This tea is awesome. So romance is in the air. This, of course, could be with a new person. This could be with the romantic connection you already have. Maybe there's a blossoming of renewed love. So love is in the air. Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, let's see. Let's ask from this deck. What do we need to know about that? The 7 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, so there could be some sort of very nice connection with an earth sign. So Cancer, obviously Cancer, got Cancer on the brain here. Capricorn, a Taurus, Virgo energy. But you know, you've been alone for a while, especially my single Scorps. There's something here with kind of reevaluating your whole approach to romance. And some of you also, there's something here about you're going to be a little more practical minded, I think also. I mean, so it could be a romance with that has a lot of practicality to it. I hope that's making sense. It could be somebody who you work with. That's possible. It could be also that this earth sign energy is representing the fact that it's going to be a solid, stable connection, but it's still going to be romantic because the rose is here. Let's pull a few more cards. Another earth. Wow. Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So this may develop slowly with this person, this earth sign. This romance in the air because of the Knight of Pentacles that's in the middle here. But it's about your own mindset. So you're going to probably in Gemini season, you're going to be moving on from maybe somebody that you have been having a hard time getting over with this 10 of Swords here. But that process is slow for you. It is likely if you get involved with an earth sign, I feel like it's likely to be in Virgo season in Virgo season. I'm not feeling so much Capricorn or Taurus season. Because of this, those of you who are still kind of stuck on somebody, it's going to take you, I think, until June to finally move on from whatever it is so that you're opening up to romance again, which is why we have the 7 here. I mean, like I said, this is, July, and then we get the Virgo. So that's why it's slow. So you're going to take your time, but that's okay. You're also probably going to put this person through a little bit of a test because you really want to make sure that they are stable and secure. But I think it's also that because you could meet them earlier. I mean, it's possible. You could meet them in Taurus season, but you may not fully get there with some sort of commitment with them until Virgo season because you're going to test to make sure they're really committed. But meanwhile, I think you should be asking yourself, am I really committed? Because I may still be trying to get over somebody. So I think there is likely to be some sort of serious romance on the cards for you, Scorpio. But it's going to come slowly, and the serious nature of it will take some time to develop. All right, Scorpio, we're going to ask about this last card, which is Divine. You must seek out information that will help you. All right, what kind of information do you need and about what? Let's find out. Oh, Ace of Cups again. Ace of Cups again. And the 6 of Cups. Okay. So you may want to seek out some sort of information having to do with, I feel, some sort, this could be a soulmate situation, the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups can be with your children if you have them. This could also be with some sort of very personal childhood dream that you have been wanting to pursue for a long time. And for whatever reason, you haven't been able to do it yet. So again, we're asking about seeking out information that will help you. All right, let's see what else we have. We have a 7 of Cups. So we have dreams. There's some new dream you want to birth in your world. 4 of Coins. And the 9 of Swords. Okay, so interesting, because we also had that 10 of Swords before. So what I feel is going on here is that you need to seek out some information that will help you achieve some sort of dream, probably regarding, like I said, something you wanted to do since childhood, but that will also bring you financial stability, this 4 of Coins. And the 4 of Coins is very much a card of home. So there may be something here also about seeking out information to help you realize the dream of manifesting a new home for you and your family, you and your kids, or manifesting some sort of place you wanted to live since you were a child. That's possible here. So, I mean, you could go a variety of ways. As I always say, apply the energy to your life. But right now, the 9 of Swords here is suggesting that, you know, you're imagining things that are maybe not true. Maybe not true. 9 of Swords can be making mountains out of molehills. You know, you are looking only at the negative side of things and not looking at possibilities. So get the cold, hard facts, right? And I feel like there is some sort of very, the financial security is the thing here with this 4 of Coins, like getting the funding for a dream, a very long held, cherished dream that you want to pursue. So that's the key. You got to seek out the information that's going to help you achieve that. Not stay in some sort of worry and just, anxiety about it. Information can really help quell anxiety, but you got to get the facts. That's what I feel from this particular energy. Because we do have, kind of daydreamy energy with the 7 of Cups, which is fine. I mean, it's great to have daydreams and dreams, but you need the cold, hard facts so that you can take action to manifest this money to make this dream happen. So that's what I would say about this particular energy. This is just your mindset. It doesn't mean you're never going to have this particular dream, but the key here is this, the information, the solid facts and figures. All right. So, and then maybe making some new choice, Ace of Cups, to move forward and take some action on that dream also. All right, so we're going to finish up drinking your cup of tea, and then I will be back with your teacup reading for 2022. Wow, Scorpio, this is very interesting. I mean, there's not a lot going on in the cup, but what is going on, I think, is significant, and your saucer is very interesting also. So make sure you reference the pictures that I have up on the side here. Okay, so the first thing that is so exciting is this right here. So we basically have a V for victory. This is a big, to me, it looks like a big bird flying on in, and the big bird is at the very top of the cup. So this is going to be early in the year for you, early in 2022. This could be like the first couple weeks of January. It's very possible with this very close here to the top, and it's on the sun symbol. So there is likely to be some sort of big piece of news, good news coming to you to start some sort of new beginning in your life. So that's very, very nice here. Now there's a couple little fragments falling off of that piece of news. You can see right here. Excuse my nail file, but it works as a pointer. So we have the big piece of news coming in, and it's really shaped like a V. It looks like a V for victory. So excellent energy here. But we have a few little pieces falling off the V. So I think there may be some communications that occur as a result of that for the few weeks thereafter. So there will be some sort of news of a new beginning that you have to respond to in some way. But that is a big piece of news coming in. That's huge with this V. So very, very nice. Now, the bottom of the cup is very interesting. you can see that, I mean, to me, it looks like a person holding up a microphone in front of them. That's how I'm interpreting the image. So I think, and because it's at the very bottom of the cup, this is more likely to occur toward the end of the year. So like the fourth quarter of the year. So maybe October, November, December. That's how I'm going to break out the energies of the cup. So this could be you speaking into a microphone with an interview. Maybe you're doing something with a podcast. Maybe you're making videos. But there's maybe some sort of very important communications that you're going to be involved in. Maybe doing public speaking, something like that. Very, very possible. What's also interesting is that on the Mercury symbol, which of course rules our mind and speaking, further down in the cup, we have a couple of really interesting little pieces of news. But that's coming before this. So this could be some new opportunities coming to you to, as I said, do some sort of public speaking, publicity for yourself, interview, whatever. So there could be a couple of opportunities to do that. We also have, on the moon here, we have a few little specks. But again, further down. So there is still something kind of weighing on your heart, in a sense, weighing on your emotions. But as I said, with the readings that we were looking at earlier, I think something, you're going to shift out of some energy, but it's going to come from mid-year onward. Some sort of emotional energy. The period of your birthday is going to be very, very busy. So November 2022, because here's the sun over here, and we have 3 big pieces of news and information coming in, all on the sun. So they should make you feel very good. It looks like happy news. And again, more around your birthday. So exciting developments, different things happening. Maybe again connected with something you're going to do for your career, because the sun is often, our life purpose, our goals, that sort of thing. So could be something going on with that. We have one little speck on the clover that's appearing, I would say, it's very small and faint. It's like right there. So there could be some sort of little piece of good luck that comes in for you, a lucky break, something like that. Just, some small little thing that happens that makes you feel good. That's probably more like April. We have one little speck on the snake area. So I don't think that there's going to be any issues with people that you can't trust in the year ahead. There's only one little tiny thing there. So I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, but here's the part that's really interesting. So while this does look like somebody speaking into a microphone, if we look at this from this perspective, it does look like a nest. So it does seem like there perhaps is one person here flying out of the nest, and maybe another person coming into the nest, or a rebuilding of the nest. So there could be something going on here with where you're living, how you're living, and who you're living with. But this is more toward the fourth quarter of the year, where there may be an important change that comes about. Now, the other thing I was thinking when I saw this with this here, it does look like a microphone, but it kind of looks a little like a hammer or a cudgel, or some sort of tool that you would use to construct something. So it is possible also that some of you are going to start again with this nest, working on your nest in some way. So this could be a remodel, flipping a home, that sort of thing. Just working on rearranging the home in some way, but that is going to come later. So home is going to be an emphasis for you in 2022, but more toward, I think, the latter part of the year. And you're very much, I think you will be spending a fairly significant amount of time. This is huge. Look how huge this is in your cup. So concerns about home, family, your nest, as I said, are going to be paramount for you in the year ahead. But there's something here I feel like under construction. That's what I feel. So interesting energies here. Now let's look at your, thank you, Ariel. Look at your cup, your saucer. This is fascinating. Look at this big piece standing up like this. Look at this. Now, to me, it looks like the Egyptian dog, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment, but I'll try to leave it in the comments, right? Anubis, I think that's its name. Or Sphinx. That's what it reminded me of. I had a flash of like Egypt when I saw this, the way it's positioned. Look at it. You got its even little snout there. It looks like that beautiful black dog that you see with the Egyptian statues. And it is right on the Pisces and Aries, like half into Aries, all of Pisces on the saucer here. So now dogs traditionally mean some sort of friend, close connection. So this could be somebody new coming into your life. That's possible. Or somebody who's already in your life who's going to really show you exactly how much they care about you. And the other thing too is this to me has a very protective influence. So, and this could be coming about in Pisces and Aries season. That's possible as well. There's nothing bad here. It's just that there is, look at this. It's like this guardian, right? This guardian energy. This could be also your spirit animal for the year ahead as well. So Anubis, as your spirit guide, there may be something to investigate if you really resonate with past lives, with Egypt in particular. Definitely dive into exploring a little bit more of that connection for yourself in the year ahead. There may be something fruitful there to inform your journey in 2022 with something from a past life that you may have had in that Egyptian time period. But it seems that Pisces and halfway into Aries season, so I would say end of February all the way through the maybe the first week in April, issues of friendship, protection, who's your real friend, forging a new close friendship, that type of thing may be in play. Now, it's possible also, though some of you may be getting a new animal as well, a new dog. That's possible at this time also. The other little bit that we have here, we have a lot of little flecks all around. Cancer, Leo season. You're going to be very busy. There's going to be a lot of things going on, a lot of projects, a lot of communications, errands, that type of thing. In particular, I think Cancer, Leo season, and then Virgo season also, we get a couple of little pieces of news that you're going to be responding to, and that may be those invitations that may come to fruition later in the year for some sort of speaking with that microphone that I saw at the bottom of the cup. So, and overall, it looks very, very favorable, but I'm like amazed at how perfectly this looks like, to me, a dog. So Scorpio, leave me a comment and let me know what you think of your year ahead energies. What do you have planned? What are you looking forward to? What kind of information are you going to seek out to help you in the year ahead, etc., and so on. And if you are interested in learning how to read tea leaves, I will leave a link in the description. You can sign up for my email list. I am putting together a how to read tea leaves mini course. So if you're interested and want to get on the mailing list to get notified when that is launched in 2022, just click the link in the description, okay? So love you guys. Here's to a very interesting, exciting, romantic, and prosperous 2022 for you, Scorpio. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Love you guys. Stella Wilde signing out.